How could you be so heartless?
Dating in 2025? Cook. Modern love? What the fuck is that? Everyone desires love, but do we even know what it truly means anymore? We swipe past people with real depth, we ghost instead of having real conversations, and chase this fairy tale idea of the perfect love. And we wonder why many of us feel so lost today. Love feels more confusing than ever. We crave connection, but the way we go about finding it is completely broken. Which begs the question, why is modern love Maybe your perception of love was dictated by your parents, your grandparents. For me, it was the Disney. It was the freaking Matthew McConaughey love rom-com movies. But I want you to just think about it. Maybe you look at love as cherishable, inseparable, compassionate, affectionate. You know, you see them old couples, you're just like, oh, they're so cute. I wish that was me. Love used to revolve around genuine connection, and now it often feels like a transaction. Damn, let that scan your brain. Get it? Scan? Like when you're at the grocery store. That sounded funnier in my head. It's a mentality where you pick and choose what you like and you disregard everyone else. As love, we're just like a customizable experience. A build your own love fantasy package, if you may. Since childhood, we've been sold the same fairy tale. Find the one and everything will magically align. But let's be real for a second. That's a lie. That's right, your whole personality, yup, oh, haha. Your whole personality is cooked. From every Disney movie to every rom-com to every love song, this shit has been drilled into our heads. The idea that there's just a perfect person out there, a missing puzzle piece, and once we find them, everything will just fall into place with absolute zero effort involved. It's just, no struggle, just love, peace, effortlessness. That's a fucking word. But that's exactly where the problem lies. The obsession with the one and just love in general makes us believe that if something isn't perfect, nothing is. Everything is completely wrong. We mistake flaws for deal breakers and expect love to be easy. The second a relationship stops feeling magical, those sparks start turning into, I don't know what the fuck they turn into. I didn't write a word for that. We instantly assume that this is the wrong person for me. So, bye Felicia. We leave instead of working through difficulty. And if movies and media weren't enough, here's another level to this shit. Social media. Social media took it to a whole nother level. Love isn't something we experience anymore. No, love is now something we feel pressured to perform. Ooh, bar. From where your parents and their parents grew up with communities and friends and dynamics where you had to actually engage and there wasn't such a large pool of contestants to line up to fit your perfect agenda, all that one DM away. You can't make this up. We've fallen into a crazy trap. And I've been a victim to this myself. I've fallen into this trap. We have to put our relationships online. We have to curate relationships like they're part of our personal brand. Because if we're not doing those cute couple pics, well then what is our love in our relationship? From the aesthetic coffee dates to the dreamy vacations, we show this curated side of our relationship without showing the difficult conversations, the immediate doubts, and the moments where we question everything, which is perfectly normal in a relationship. Because we never see the struggles behind other people's relationships, we start comparing ourselves to other relationships. So you might have a perfectly fine relationship, nothing's going wrong, but guess what? Becky G over here. I don't know, I'm just coming up with a random name. You see someone online that's just buying their girlfriend Lamborghinis. They're showering their whole apartment with decoratory flowers, roses, all these crazy, ridiculous, expensive things. But we see these things and we start to feel we start feeling inadequate about ourselves and feeling like we have a standard to meet up to because all we see online is just, look what I'm not doing compared to this person and their life looks perfect. We think, why isn't my relationship this perfect? And suddenly we doubt what we have. And yeah, exactly, you're completely right because no relationship can compete with a fucking highlight reel online. If social media is just your highlight reel online. And if love wasn't already complicated enough, well, dating in 2025 is a completely whole different beast over here. You got me thinking I'm playing Elden Ring on hard mode, fucking trying to compete and talk with these bitches. Well, that's a wild thing to say online. Swipe left, swipe right, I don't give a fuck. We treat people with complexities, people with depth, people with their hobbies, their goals, their dreams, their families, their trials and tribulations of life, navigating this crazy life. We treat people like products on a shelf because guess what? A better option might be waiting around the corner. Matter of fact, one small flaw? Next. Oh, you're starting to feel bored talking with this person? Next. Oh, you don't feel a spark? Next. We crave the butterflies, the excitement, the dopamine hit of a new connection. But the moment this person, this new dynamic demands patience, effort, and emotional depth, we check out. We're scared. Why are you scared? It is only a relationship for the rest of your life. We want the highs without the lows, passion without the patience, the romance without the reality. And that's why so many of us feel lost. Holy shit, I can't believe I wrote this. Our perspective on love is what truly matters. It's all a mindset. But see, for many of us, myself included, dumbasses like us, we're waiting for love to just happen effortlessly, as if it should just fall into place. But here's the thing, love does not work that way. This creates an unrealistic expectation and prevents us from recognizing a great partner from the perfect partner. It's not about waiting for fate to step in and make it happen. It's about choosing to put in the work. Oh, what have I ever thought? See, in order to make love work in this modern generation where everything just seems completely fucked, all we have to do simply is choose to put in work. It's something we, you and I being as if we're in a couple, oh shit, wait, what's up, mama? It's something we need to actively build together. Just like, oh, I want to be a YouTuber. I can keep praying to God every single day to just give me 1 million subscribers and 1 million views. But if I don't actively do the work, well then nothing's gonna happen. It is the same mindset needed to provide love in your life. So how do we redefine love? How do we redefine everyone's core belief that just love is this perfect thing that falls into our lap? Love takes effort. Is that really crazy to think? Yes, it is. True love requires hard work. No one is perfect. I think we can all agree on that. Even Prince Charming wakes up with morning breath. We mistakenly think that finding the right person is the hardest part. That's just the beginning. If we anticipate that a relationship will be effortless, well then when things get challenging, yeah, you're gonna be the first one to dip. Many people, myself included, struggle with blind spots in dating. If love isn't what we once thought, then what is it? And how do we truly experience love in a modern time? Okay, quick pause, real quick warning. I am by no means a relationship expert. I am simply a 21-year-old who's been heartbroken a couple of times and have read a couple of books. Listen. I have a strong sense of belief systems. This is what I believe. I believe love isn't just a feeling. It's not a grand moment. It's not something that just randomly happens to us. No, it's something we choose every single day. Love is in the effort of showing up, listening, forgiving, and growing together. It's messy and perfect and beautiful all at once. We tend to romanticize love as this effortless, magical force. But real love, the kind that lasts, the kind we see in elderly farts, that requires patience, understanding, and hard work. It's not always easy, but that's what makes it meaningful. Love isn't limited to just romantic relationships either. No, it's universal. We tend to underestimate the power of simple acts of love. Checking in on a friend, being kind to a stranger today, or giving ourselves grace on our harder days. Love isn't just about passion and intensity. It's about consistency, effort, and the little things that go unnoticed but mean everything. It's in remembering your partner's coffee order. It's in choosing to work something through instead of fighting and walking away instantly. Social media has convinced us love should look a certain way. And while there's nothing wrong with posting your relationship online, sharing vacation trips, or even using dating apps, the problem comes when we start to believe that love only exists in these spaces and only when it's seen by the rest of the world. Real love does not need an audience. It's in the quiet moments, it's in the mundane routines, it's in the times where no one is watching. It's so easy to get caught up in comparison in today's time, but the strongest relationships are the ones that are rooted in reality. Not just the ones that look good online. Them shits are not real. I'm telling you, everything's a lie. Wake up. Love is not about proving anything to anyone. It simply is about showing up. And at the core of it all, Love starts internally.
Oh my gosh, not another self-help guru telling me to love myself. I hate myself. Stop it. I swear, once the person enters my life, I'll be better. They'll make me a better person, I swear.
Shut your dumb ass up. Hear me out. We spend so much time searching for the perfect person to complete us, thinking it will be the solution to fill the void inside. However, this is destructive. We must learn to be compassionate and construct within ourselves first. If we don't cultivate self-love, we risk looking for others to provide what we lack. And that is a dangerous cycle. Love should flow from a place of wholeness, not desperation. When we take time to know and love ourselves, we're no longer searching for someone to save us. Instead, we're looking for someone to build with. Love is hard work. Like a business, what you put in, you get out. And finally, I believe that the strongest love isn't the one that burns brightest at first, but remains constantly lit during the storms, during the seasons and the changes of life. With the world changing faster than we can blink, I believe developing our own ethics and virtues is what keeps love fulfilling in this era of modernity. So is modern love fucked? Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah. I think we can all agree on that. But that doesn't mean it's hopeless. With awareness and intentionality, I know we'll all be alright. Instead of worrying about finding the perfect person, how about you fit the mold and be the best version of yourself for that person?
The right love will follow naturally.
That was a bar. I can't lie. What can I say?
Comment your thoughts on modern love. What do you guys have to say? Let me know.
Remember, the perfect person is out there. Let's just try all collectively be the best version of ourselves. And remember, anything you dream exists.
This ain't something that you should decide.